Hi guys, welcome to the RC store. My name's Amo. In this video, we're going to compare the LT45 up against the LT360DR. They look very similar, extremely similar. Obviously, the main things you know is one's a 45cc and one's a 36cc. But why are they priced so differently if it's just the engine? Let's get stuck in. So guys, looking at both vehicles and comparing them side by side, as you can see, they look extremely similar. The front plastic bumpers look exactly the same. You can add LED lights if you wanted to in the front spotlights. They both come with decals that you can stick on there. Look exactly the same. The shells themselves are identical. The only difference on the shells is the artwork. Now, when you buy these vehicles, you can choose the coloured shells that you want. Providing obviously they're in stock, and that's it really. So we could identically say we wanted to run this shell on this vehicle and the 45 shell on the 360. We can do. They're interchangeable and they can be swapped. Another thing you can notice straight away, not at this current angle which way the vehicles are set, because this bench is quite small and I've tried to get both for money, and as you can imagine, they're both 1/5 scale giants. One thing you can notice straight away is the tyres. The tyre sizes, one size is bigger. The LT45 has a larger tyre on there. It's a 190 by 70, where the LT360 has a 180 by 70 tyre size. So they are slightly smaller on the LT360DR. So just for you guys, just so you know which one's which, the blue one is the LT360DR. And the white and black is the 45. Right, I think what we should do, because the externals look pretty much the same, the only difference we can see is the wheels and the wheel bolts. We will get the shells off, get stuck right in and have a look at all the components to see what's actually different, so you guys know what you're getting for your money, and you also know why these vehicles are priced so differently. One thing we do also know is the LT45 comes with a WHATS controller X4, where the LT360DR comes with a GTB controller. As you can see on our other videos, if you have a look at the end of the screen, you will see links. Have a look at the video for the 360DR and you will see the controller that came with that, and it was a Fly Sky, which actually came damaged unfortunately. But you will notice the quality difference in the two controllers as well. So straight off the bat, the controllers are different, we know that, and we know the radio gear in terms of receivers are different, and like I said, the tyres and wheels. These on the LT45 look like they got a road tread, however they're classed as all-terrain tyres and they've got very deep tread on them. The LT360 got more of a mud style tyre. They look like they can grip a lot more, to be fair, in terms of going through grass, mud and gravel and so forth. Right, let's get the shells off and let's have a look at these side by side. Right guys, so this is a side to side comparison of both vehicles. As you can see, the blue anodized shock vehicle is the LT360DR, and the other one is your 45cc LT45. So I'm going to zoom in and go through all the components that are different. So straight off the bat, first thing you notice is the blue anodized shocks on the LT360DR. Running over across on this side, they're not anodized blue. They're just your standard grey. And they still look smart, to be fair. The tyre size difference you can tell. Side by side, the LT45 has got much larger tyres than the 360DR. So then going over the shock towers, they're completely the same. This brace here, as you can see, is plastic and it runs through with a plastic brace that goes onto the aluminium chassis. If we have a look over on the other vehicle, it's billet aluminium. It's painted in gloss black and it's got nice highlights where it's been machined. So you can see the billet. Much smarter, much stronger and sturdier. So this is going to take more of a pounding, to be fair. And yeah, if you have a look at the brace as well, the brace is billet aluminium and finished in gloss black with the polished bits there. So you can already start seeing the quality difference in the two vehicles. So now you can sort of understand why one's slightly more dearer than the other. If we go over to the other components that we've noticed that are different, is your center diff. So all your diff casing, here we have a plastic guard, and the actual casing to hold your disc brakes, etc., is all plastic. You see the plastic guard that runs over your spare gear just there. If you go over into the other vehicle, that's all billet alley. So this is all billet alley. It's all machined and it looks a lot better in terms of quality compared to the 360DR. However, this one does not have a cover over the spare gear, where the DR360 does. The only bit of coverage you got is just here. Right, the other thing that we've noticed that was different is the exhaust. So this looks like a steel exhaust, which has been chrome plated, and it looks a lot smaller. As you can see, it's got mounting points and brackets made there to have the exhaust mounted, and you can see it across here as well. Now if we have a look at the other one, now that's a much nicer exhaust system in comparison. A lot nicer. And obviously your 45cc engine up against your 36cc engine. There's a big difference there. And there's one more item that we've noticed that's different. Let me get the camera around the back. So looking at the LT45, as you notice, the pull start, the LT45 has an easy start, where the ratchet on there is a lot nicer as well, and it looks like it's more robust. If we go over to the ROVAN LT360DR, it's not a heavy duty easy start pull start. It's just your generic standard pull start that you get on 1/5 scale vehicles. There you have it, guys, the battle of the ROVAN LTs, the LT45 and the LT360DR. You guys now know the main difference and why they're priced differently. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the end screen or jump onto our channel and have a look at the unboxing videos for both these vehicles. They are out, they're out there now. Go have a look. Let us know what you think. What vehicle would you have out of these two? What suits you? If you like our content, be sure to like, share and subscribe. And if you don't want to miss any future videos of us bashing these vehicles, smash that notification button. We'll see you in the next one.